name is FARHA binti FAIZUL.
Hi, my name is ROSYAZWA binti ROSMIZAN.
Hi, my name is UMAYRAH binti HAFIZ.
And hi, my name is NURBATRISYIA binti AZIZUL.
Hi, my name is NURISYA binti NORAZLAN.
Working capital is company's net working capital calculated by subtracting its current liabilities from its current assets. So, why it is important? It indicates a company's ability to cover short-term debt and expenses. Other than that, companies with sufficient working capitals is better positioned to invest new opportunities and expand its business. So, what is objective? So, it's about to avoid overborrowing and maintain healthy cash position. The last one is to manage payments to have good relationship with supplier.
So, we have classified with current asset and current liabilities. So, for current assets, we have cash, account receivables, inventories, marketable securities, plant equipment, land and buildings, and accumulated depreciation. And for the total asset is 8,700. And then, for current liabilities, we have account payables, notes payables, accruals, long-term debt, debentures, and liabilities. The total is 4,900. Okay, so for working capital theory, we have temporary current assets and also permanent current assets. So for temporary, we have inventory and account receivables, and for permanent, we have cash and marketable securities.
So, this is the calculation. You need to subtract current asset and current liabilities. So the answer is tada! 1,300,000 ringgit.
Now, let's move to financing sources. Financing sources divide by two, which is current assets and fixed assets. For current assets, financed by account payables, note payables, and accruals. For fixed assets, financed by long-term debt, debentures, common stock, and retained earnings.
So, what is the working capital approach that the company uses? The company uses a conservative approach because they use a long-term financing for 3,500 to pay all the current assets at 2,700. And they still have the leftover money from the long-term financing. Temporary financing is only used during peak requirement. This shows that the company prefers safety and low risk.
Alright, so this company uses a relaxed financing policy. Why do you ask? Because the long-term financing is 3,500, which is more than the total current asset of 2,700. So this company does not depend much on the short-term financing. So in simple words, they use their long-term funds to cover up their needs. So a relaxed policy shows that this company prefers low risk, high liquidity, and a stable financing management. So overall, this company is playing it safe to stable up their company.
From the figure above, you can see that most of the company assets are being covered using long-term financing.
Yes, and it also shows that this company uses very little short-term financing for its operation.
Okay, to conclude, our group studied the company's working capital by looking at their assets and liabilities matched. From the ratios we calculate, we understood that this company uses a relaxed policy and how strong their liquidity is.